Welcome everyone. Today's date is Saturday, January the 17th, 2026. We're going to go on yet another adventure today. A weekend adventure. We're going to go to the Indiana State Museum. Just tag along. Stopping by America's favorite, the Golden Arches. Gonna grab a quick bite to eat. They have these little $5 meal deals that come with a burger, nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a pretty good value, even though I'm not a huge fan of McDonald's. Stop here real quick and then hit the road to the Indianapolis State Museum. Okay, we have arrived at downtown Indianapolis, the very prominent Lucas Oil Stadium. The State Museum is just past here, just a ways down. And they also have a parking garage that you can park at in order to go to the State Museum, so you don't have to do a bunch of walking. Everything in this city is pretty connected, so there's tunnels and shortcuts all through. And there is the Indiana State Museum, right next to the Eiteljorg Museum. We're not going to the Eiteljorg Museum today, but we will be going to the State Museum. And it's right here by the JW Marriott, which is a prominent blue structure hotel in Indianapolis, Indiana. Okay, we're here at the Indianapolis State Museum. This is the lower level parking garage. You can take your parking ticket with you upstairs and they'll take care of it up there. So we're going to go up there now and get our tickets and check it out. It is quite cold in this parking garage. It's like a refrigerator down here. I think we have to go right up here. I always get confused when I'm in here. It's like a maze. Yep, right up here's the door. Right through here. Mr. Abraham Lincoln. The reason I mention it, they have this nice little bust here, but because today is celebration of Martin Luther King Day, they actually have a copy of the real emancipation document signed by Abraham Lincoln himself.
Still perspective what many things I write about?
For young people coming up, I think it's important that they realize that
according to this plaque here, there are less than 25 known copies of this document that have survived. And right here is one of those.
The news stations and maybe other newspapers or print publications cover, but our slang is so different because it's focused on African Americans.
Taking the elevator up now to the upper level. Lots of animals on the lower level. Beam me up, Scotty. We have arrived. According to this plaque, specifications for the National Road called for the removal of all tree stumps within a 30-foot center path. And so they would have used these wagons to do that work. This is from May 27th, 1928. Here's a quote. There are squirrels. There we go. This is the American bald eagle. various vintage vehicles, tractors and equipment here. This yellow one, John Lambert, is a prolific inventor of tools and machines here, and here's a vehicle that he apparently had invented. And then as we walk on down, this vehicle that's actually right here with the red hood is of great importance as well. As we look at the plaque that they have in front of the vehicle, this was invented by Edward Hines, and this is one of the first ever vehicles invented in Kokomo, Indiana. And there are several vehicles in this lineup here. This thing is extremely hypnotizing. Very awesome. It apparently keeps the time. It's a clock. As it passes by, it knocks those little fingers over, and that keeps track of the time. They have a fossilized woolly mammoth that was actually found here on farm property in Indiana. Imagine finding that as you're planting crops. That's amazing. Right here, this depicts the scene from where they dug this skeleton up in Stark County, Indiana, back in 1980. They also have these really cool mechanical jaws, which kind of show how the animal's jaws will work when eating food, which is really awesome. And then they have various other fossils that were found throughout the state. Right here, of some other ones. Okay, we have some sort of coach vehicle right here. This is a bird cell clover hauler. Way cool. Apparently this is to make hay, according to the plaque here. We have a nice view of the Indianapolis Canal. We'll take a look outside in a minute. We can cut in and out of this building to go from the parking structure to the canal. Right there. All right, that is the museum for right now. It is briskly cold out here by the canal. Not really going to do much walking. I think we're going to go on to some other stuff today. Museum was rather tore up right now, but still some cool stuff to look at. So let's move on. What are you trying to tell me? What the heckins is this? It's a bunch of rocks. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's a beautiful American flag blowing in the wind right near my house. That's gonna do it for today, for our adventure to the Indianapolis State Museum. I had a blast. It was cool. They're working on some new exhibits on the 3rd floor. I think they used to have like a space exhibit with like lunar samples and comets and stuff. And it's been years since I've been there. And they made numerous changes. So it looked really good. Lots of fun stuff. I only showed a little bit of what they actually have there. There's a lot of stuff to go through. But I just showed some of the highlights that I like when I went there. And then that canal outside is a lot more pleasant when it's warm weather out, obviously, but still nice to go out there and see it. And I believe at night they light it up and stuff. So, and it's pretty expansive. You can walk straight through to several different places using that canal system. So that's going to do it for today. Please like and subscribe. I love seeing comments. Keep them positive on there. And I'm going to keep at this thing. We're going to go to more places. That's it for now. For now, the camera is